My last video was cut short. I played it back and I said a lot of good things, and my video was cut. I wonder who did that. Okay, it's still on. Now I'm just gonna have to keep checking. I'm just here high vibing. Now I'm gonna have to put this video with the last one to make it one video. But you see, like, I spoke for 40 minutes. And in those 40 minutes, I was by myself, sitting right there on that bench. Now I'm standing here in the shade. I'm good. I have a tan. Wait a couple of more days until I get another one. I'm here looking at the birds. You see them? The ducks? There's 3 swans out there. It's far away. So beautiful. This is how life should be. Spent alone by yourself. You don't need anybody. You just need you. When I'm done here, I'm gonna go home, take a shower, wash my hair. I started using green pepper in my hair. Notice amazing results using green pepper with olive oil. I'm just enjoying life. If you could see the background. Let me make sure it's still on. Okay, it's still on. I'm on. Wow, I said a lot of interesting facts. I'm spiritual, so they're facts. A car just pulled up. Right next to me, how convenient. I'm gonna turn the camera so you can see the car. You gotta be careful when you go outside, especially if you're spiritual. You never know. Saw that fly? You know, I was just thinking because I replayed the video I just made, like, wow, is that really me talking? You know, is this really my life, my new life? I just can't believe it. The car left. I have no idea why that car just stopped where I am. I hope that was the police and they just want to make sure that I'm not doing anything. You never know. The news is just horrible. I've never seen news like the way it is now. Tribulation. Things are really, really bad. A lot of children are going missing, and I received downloads about that back in February, March. Like January, February, I got to download a lot of kids were gonna go missing, and you know, I didn't want to put that in a video, but I'm saying it now because it actually happened. So I think like as soon as I get downloads, I might just like post that because like I receive messages, downloads direct from source like way before it happens. I've been getting downloads about like people in my past who regret doing me wrong and they wish that they were a part of my life now. Listen, I don't blame you. I'm spiritual. I get downloads direct from source. I am the one you want to be around. Let me just make sure the camera's still on. Okay. We're still on? Okay, we're still on. I knew about the earthquake, the ground was gonna crack. I knew about all of that, volcanoes, but I never said anything in a video because I don't want to come off like, yeah, right, you know, but like I now I know like I have the ability to see and hear. Like I said in my video when I went to the nail salon. Like, you know, being spiritually mature and having a gift to see is not something to take for granted. You must be responsible with your gift and not be boastful when you receive downloads, because I was like that in the beginning, and I saw horrible things happen to my parents in hell, and people that I knew on earth who are in hell or going to hell. And like the human side of me was like, yeah, that's what you deserve. But like spiritually, everybody has a chance on earth to change so they can have a better everlasting life. It's just you need to make a decision while you're here now before it's too late. Definitely got to put your name in the book of life, because it says that in the Bible. I know you got to write your name, your spiritual name, not the one on your birth certificate. Read the Bible. It says their name and their father's name on their forehead. I know about that too. I know what it is to have my father's name on my forehead. Thank God. Let me make sure I'm still on, because I'm getting real now. Okay, I'm still on. It's a blessing and a curse. Like, at first I saw it like a blessing, like, yeah, I have the ability to see and hear like a tough girl, like, yeah, yeah. And now it's like, it's getting deeper for me, because the more you go every day, it's like a test, like a learning experience, and it gets like deeper and darker. You know what I mean? Like more dangerous, more vivid, more realistic, things that I have never seen in movies. I'm seeing it in my dreams and downloads. I was having a conversation with the person that I told you is a nurse now, and I spoke to them like before I put my name in the book of life. I had like a longer, more normal conversation with that same person, and in the moment, they were trying to take control over the conversation. In the moment, I received the download and I saw them burning in hell. Lucifer dumping them in the lake of fire. And I could hear them screaming, because I know their voice and I know what they look like. Everybody in hell is naked, and I saw them, but only from like the stomach down, because they were in like lava, red lava, the lake of fire, drowning, screaming, help me, like if they didn't even know where they were. Let me make sure I'm still on. Okay, I'm still on. So, like, spiritual maturity comes with responsibility, and I want to let my people know, a group of 144,000 people, even psychics out there, to my psychics, you have a responsibility to people that you have the ability to see, whether you're spiritual or not. Otherwise, you wouldn't be blessed with the gift to see like me. You gotta be spiritual if you're a psychic. I ran into psychics who I wish told me a little more about my life, and only one person, I went to a botanica, who is not a psychic, has the abilities of a psychic, can see and hear, but it's 10 times more spiritual than the psychics you run into at a mall or have their own psychic shop. And I'm just thinking about like the video I just made. I played it back like, wow, like, that's me. Let me make sure I'm still on. Excuse me. Look, I'm drinking my bottle. I got my water in the bag right there. I would be sitting, but look, I don't want to get a sunburn. I'm just amazed at it all, like how amazing my life is. Like, who would have ever thought I would be this phoenix, and like, wow. And I'm not rich. I don't have any money, and like I know how to drive, I don't own a car. Like I drive. I don't live in a fancy house, but I live in a house. Is way better than living in an apartment building when I was young, like projects type building. Like, I came a long way in my life because I am spiritual. I was always meant to be spiritual, and to be a part of the spiritual community, and to tap in and be divine. Make sure I'm still on. Okay. I love my life now. Look, I'm by myself. There's nobody around me. A car pulled up left. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. I want to let my people know that you don't need to know anybody, and you don't even need to know me. You could see my videos or other people, other YouTubers. on their spiritual journey, talking. In the videos, they're by themselves. The real ones are by themselves, like they post and make videos, no distractions. These are the ones who you want to aspire to be, who you want to have in your life. You can be just like them, like me, better than us. And we're all one and the same because we're all going to go to the same place, especially doing the hard work spiritually, putting your name in the book of life. I'm telling you, listen, don't take my word for it because you're going to go through the journey. I'm just telling you my journey and my heart and my feelings about it. You can look at my YouTube channel, how long I had YouTube. I had YouTube since 2008, 2009. I think you could look for yourself. I never posted any videos. No videos until last year. I went through something in my life. Like I look at videos because like, you know, my workout videos, my makeup videos, like I watch videos and now I'm actually making them. You know, I'm so proud of myself, like playing back that video. I didn't even post it yet. And I'm just like, oh my God, I know when people see that, they're going to be like, who are you? You know, like Phoenix, wow, wow, look at her. Like, wow, I want a friend like that. I want a girlfriend like that. I want a wife like that. Like, I know the mindset of people. Spirit is telling me, you know, they're so proud of me. I know watching me right now, just the way that I'm living my life in peace, private, chilling, responsibly. And I'm a little tipsy and it's okay. I want to let people know that it's okay as long as you do it responsibly. You're not out there clubbing, like being evil, putting yourself and others at a low vibration. Look, you're by yourself responsible. Let me make sure I'm still on. Okay, I'm still on. You don't need anyone. The only person you need is you. You are good all alone. You've always been since the day you were born. You never needed any friends. You know, you could have made a decision in your life in your past and you could have stopped someone on their spiritual journey. It's probably why you are not friends anymore. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was them. You'll never know, but spirit will tell you as you grow spiritually why you do not have this person in your life, why you are not friends with this person, why you don't have your family members around you. I had a family member around me who swore that they were a true Christian from the heart and they weren't. This person is going to burn in hell. I saw it. I had a dream. I had visions, downloads about it. And spirit kept me away from this person. And I'm just so grateful and thankful that they trust me to tell me and show me and guide me. You know, I want you to hear my words because I want you to be around someone like me. I want you to find me. Not me, but someone like me. When I say that, you know, like Jesus, you know, why not? You know, don't rule it out. Oh, Jesus is pretending, fake and stuff like that. No, he's not. He's a person just like me with a story. This is my story. His was his story. Still on. It's hard. I mean, you could believe in me. I'm a living, breathing person. I'm making videos. You know I'm real. I have a birth certificate. I have an identification. I'm in a system. I have a social security number. But the difference between me and Jesus is that there is no record of him. It's just a story. But this is the good mystery about it. It's like there's no pictures, videos, record of anything. But he'll come into your life and you'll just be amazed about it. Like it was real the whole time. He'll come, like you don't have to listen to me. Like the truth will be revealed in your life because I'm not near you. You know, when Jesus came in my life, I was like, oh my God, wow, it was true. You know, Lucifer came in my life too. The video I made about the 7 years, my video about him. You know, I don't see Lucifer like an enemy. Truly, I don't. I know all this talk about that he's evil and stuff like that. Like, I know who Lucifer really was. And I know how he felt about the change that he made. And we're all guilty about it too. Even me, like, oh, I want to be better. Like, I had that mindset once upon a time. Not so deep, but I did. You know, we're all guilty of something. If an angel can make a decision to be different than what he is, as great as he was, look at that. That says it all. We all have free will. Even the angels have free will. And they learn from that, from Lucifer. Everything is a learning experience. Everyone to help you to be on a high vibration, whether you put your name in the book of life or not, because the truth will come to you. Yo, with the way times are, the way times are, I'm drinking, sorry. Jesus don't want to leave you behind. I don't want to leave you behind. I want to escort you to heaven, to the gates of heaven. Even if I have to be left behind, at least you get to go. And you live in a beautiful place, and you'll know, like, you know, because I watched Phoenix videos, and Phoenix told me what she did, and I did it, and it's like I believe it, and I know it. I know it's true in my heart. It will happen for you. Trust me. All the things you've ever wanted. You're probably in a bad situation right now. You're probably around low negative vibration. You're probably working at a job you shouldn't even be in. People you around you shouldn't be around. Family members. It doesn't matter. Like, the truth will come to you. You have a revelation. And one day you will be your best self on earth, because it has to start here. Before you evolve into the person who you need to become spiritually, it's going to start here. My job is to help you to get to that point. A family is here. Am I still on? I don't want them to cut me off like they did earlier.
Ethan, over here.
The main thing about life is just being in peace. You don't need anybody. You know, every day, every moment you spend with someone, they're gonna put negative thoughts in your head, and the whole agenda is to keep you at a low vibration. And I know in my last video I said about hospital, but you know, you probably have friends and families who have a different occupation in life, a different career in life. Maybe they're in school. You know, in school, my goodness, like, the things I went through in school kept me at such a low vibration. You know, people picking on you, making fun of you. This is to keep you at a low vibration. Let me tell you something. Evil comes in all forms, shapes, sizes, color, ages. The enemy can be as young as 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old. Trust me. They can take control of anybody's house at any time. Let me make sure I'm still on. Yeah, I'm still on. You really need to be careful who you have around you. Anyone, it could be anybody. Anybody. Don't listen to negative thoughts, whether it's a physical word coming from someone else's mouth, or like a spiritual negative thought. Don't let it take control over you. Okay, you heard it. Life goes on. This is all a test to see if you are worthy to put your name in the book of life. Trust me, I went through this. Oh my God. Like, before I put my name in the book of life, I was tested. I was tested, I'm telling you. And I did the hard work. I denied evil in the face. I walked away because I knew, I'm like, nah, something's not right here. And I rejected what was meant to be rejected, what was supposed to be rejected from my everlasting life, from my wonderful eternal life. And I proved something to my spirit guides, angels. my ancestors, God, Jesus, the higher up. And you need their approval. Don't worry about your parents' approval. Don't worry about what your friends think about you. Like, I'm drinking Mercury retrograde. What they think about you. It's about you. When you're alone, nobody else's opinion matters. Listen, I'm stuttering my words. I drank a little bit and it's Mercury retrograde. And I don't care. The point is that I put the message out there. And I'm supposed to let you know something about me and about you. About where I came from the beginning and who I am today. 18, 19, 20, 3 years later, look at that. 3 years ago, I put my name in the book of life during the beginning of the tribulation. And look at me now. Look at the type of life I have. Let me make sure I'm on. I'm still on. I'm proud of myself. This is better than a GED, better than a high school diploma, better than college, better than a career, better than a driver's license, a car, a motorcycle, a house, whatever, a quad. Better than swimming. I don't even know how to swim. Whatever. I not put my name in the book of life. The evil people are brainwashed and they put negative thoughts in your head like, you need this, you need that, you gotta have this, you gotta have that, you have to be this type of person. But that has nothing to do with spirituality. If somebody is not educating you spiritually, shut your ears. Don't entertain it. Block them out. Delete them. Remove them from your life. You don't need that in your life. Listen, you don't need me. You would have been able to do this without me. What if I was never born? You would have had to figure it out by yourself anyway, but thank God I'm here. And you can hear my voice and you can learn from me and my journey, my experience. It's okay. It's okay. I know you see things on the news and you're getting spiritually attacked, but it's all right. I get attacked too. I watch the news. I have a few people around me that their third eye is not open. And I know how to deal with it. I can handle it. And I want to prepare you to be able to handle these types of situations. And to comfort you and to let you know that everything is going to be okay. You don't have to worry about anything ever, especially if you put your name in the book of life. You good. You are so good. You're good. I'm good. We're good. I'll see you later. I'll see you soon. You know what I mean? Let's just keep the high vibe. I am wonderful. I am great. I am beautiful. I am divine. I am spirit. I put my name in the book of life. I don't need to be your friend. I don't need to be your lover. I'm looking for a husband. I'm looking for a wife. I'm looking for a twin flame friendship. I'm looking for a twin flame meaningful relationship, more than sexual. Hi, what's your name? Can I have your number? I'm spirit. I'm divine. I'm connected with source. I get messages directly sent to me. How are you doing? They won't even know how to react. Oh, but what's your name? Can I get your number? Where I'm from, there's no such thing as numbers. My name was given to me from the Most High. But you'll see something different on my birth certificate. And that's what you think you should call me. You hear me? I know you can see me, but can you understand me? They don't know. You know, when somebody doesn't know, they attack you spiritually because they know that you know. And because they are so insecure at a low vibration that they will never be able to tap in. They don't know anything about spirituality. The only weapon that they have to use is words to attack you mentally. Because they're jealous that you get to go up and they can't. I mean, I would be too, to be honest. You know, because I'm open-minded, so it's like I'm looking at it like, yeah, I would be jealous too. Looking at it from a human experience, I'm spiritual, but looking at it like a human experience, yeah, I would be. And I'm not trying to say like they should be, but my understanding of the world, the here and now, like, yeah, I would be jealous. Because like, you know, I would think, wow, this person has something that I don't have. This person has the ability to see and hear. I don't, or the only thing I see and hear is evil. Wow, like I'm lime green jello about it. But you don't worry about it. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about those demons. Don't worry about the others. Don't worry about it. It's two people you need to worry about, Jesus and Lucifer. That's it. Everybody else, bye. If you ain't in the Bible, you're not even a topic of conversation. Phoenix is in the Bible, Jesus is in the Bible, Lucifer is in the Bible, and enemies, but specifically who? Aliens, reptilians, who? Who? And if that's the case, you're not in the Bible. You are only specifically mentioned as an enemy, not as someone great like Lucifer or Jesus or God or me, because you already know. You know who I am. I'm in there. I'm not trying to pretend I don't need to be, oh, I'm all that. No, it was meant to be. I was meant to be. My business cards, my story, my life, my videos, it's not a joke. This isn't for fun. This is a real thing for me. Peace is what you need to find, and the only way to find it is by yourself. High school, college, friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, children, your job, your career, your friends at work, they're not gonna help you get there. Get to the place where you need to be spiritually. You need to look for spiritual people. Don't go to psychics. It's all in you. Like, you get the messages. Like, I'm telling you, I knew about everything before it happened, but I didn't want to put it out there. But now it's like it happened. I believe it. I had the ability to see and hear. I'm so thankful. I'm grateful. I'm happy. I'm satisfied with life. I love my life now. It's all good. It's still on. Oh, it's getting hotter. I think I might go back to the house, relax a little bit. There's a family behind me teaching their daughter or granddaughter how to ride a bike. Let me tell you something. Let me wait for them to leave. I'm gonna tell you something. I hope I'm still on. Yeah, I'm still on. Now, what I want to say is they're teaching this girl how to ride a bike, and she's like maybe 8 or 9 years old. And they're like screaming at her, yelling at her, do this, do that, like this, like that. You're teaching a little girl how to ride a bike, but you're not teaching her anything about spirituality. Just making sure I'm still on. I can hear, I don't know who that is, the grandfather, the father yelling at the son, a little boy, maybe like 5 or 6. like come here, stay here, things like that. When you teach your child from young spirituality, you won't have to yell at them. They'll just know because spirit will divinely guide them. And then you won't have to break a sweat about anything ever. When you are spiritual, you bring that into your family, and then your whole family is spiritual. So that way, when you are outside and you live your normal life, you won't have to feel under pressure to watch over your family, because you'll know that they're making the right decisions and that you taught them how to make the right decisions, and then spirit will come in and guide them to make better decisions. I see them walking away from me, and it's like, they're teaching me how I can be a better mother, how I can be a better wife, how I can be a better friend. You see how spirituality is a responsibility? It's not as simple as you think. I know that if I was to ever have a child, I need to teach this child spirituality from day one and introduce them to my teachings of spirituality, my learning of spirituality, so that way when we're out and about, we're not only divinely protected but making better decisions for both of our lives. And I know that my child will grow up and be the best person that they can be, a mature spiritual being having a human experience. And I know their heart is just like mine, better than mine, of course. Because like if I had known this since I was young, imagine who I would be today. So when I teach them when they're young, they're gonna be on fire. Like they're gonna teach their friends from little. I'll guide them. Maybe their friends' parents don't know anything about spirituality, and I'll be responsible for two and three other children in my life, not only my child, because my child is gonna have friends. So I'm gonna have to teach my child and their friends. So you think having people in your life is like that and it's so easy? Yeah, think again. If my parents had thought that way, so many bad things could have been avoided. One of my friends had a bad life, a bad childhood, and my third eye wasn't open, and she suffered so bad. And I didn't find out until my 30s, my early 30s. And she told me the truth about everything from our past, and I was just so shocked and hurt, because one of my family members claimed to be this Christian, and this was happening right before our eyes, and nobody ever bothered. And she felt so uncomfortable to mention it. It's you When you have people in your life, it is a responsibility. And if you are not ready for a spiritual responsibility to have another human being, a spiritual being who has the potential to become a spiritual person who deserves to put their name in the book of life, then you shouldn't even have anybody in your life. And I'm looking around me and I'm like, wow, like I am divinely tapped in. I've heard many stories about my life, like I would be a great mom. I see why, because I understand the responsibility. Someone's heart, someone's mind, like spirit trusts me with the things that they tell me and show me. I've had normal human beings tell me and show me things, they trust me, and I would never go behind their back on some, you know what I mean? Some others. Life is not a game. Don't take anything for granted. I don't even take for granted when Lucifer came in my life. Seriously. He impacted my life, and I have so much respect for Lucifer. I'm not on his side, I'm not saying that, but I respect him because he didn't call me the name that's on my birth certificate. He called me Phoenix, and I highly respect him for that. And the first day I met him, he told me exactly how he felt about me and what was going on in the world. I'm never going to get that from family, friends, or anyone. Work, school, one night stand, husband, boyfriend. This is my life. And I need to be responsible spiritually. Seriously. This isn't a game. I don't know, use this virus, this pandemic as an excuse of not having anyone around you, because at this point, worry about yourself. I'm only worried about me. I'm living and breathing for me. I take care of me. I need to worry about myself, feeding myself, taking care of myself, making sure I'm in shape. I'm healthy. My body is okay. My house, my temple. I am still me. I am not a demon, a reptilian, an alien, none of that. My eyes don't change. I don't shapeshift. I don't time travel. None of that. That's not me. I am in my late 30s. This is all that I know. I'm learning as I go. And I want to educate people. You know, my friends, my future family. I don't have any family. I had to get rid of them because of who I am. Making sure I'm still on. This is serious. You know, people, I've been to the side of a hospital where women give birth, and I'm looking at like the people there and like wondering what that woman is going through. And it's like, listen, you think the first person to hold your baby is a normal human being? They could be from another planet, and your baby is already infected with evil. One touch. Seriously. If there are any pregnant women out there and you see this video, have the baby at home on your own. Don't let any demon, other alien touch your baby, because they're in the hospital. And I don't want that for you. Take my advice. Do it on your own. You want to be responsible? It's time to put your big girl panties on. You got that woman pregnant, you comfort her and stay by her side and help her with the pregnancy. Don't be doing that in the hospital. The first person who should hold your baby is you, the mother or the father, or a close friend, a person that you trust that's spiritual. Don't take this lightly about, oh, I just had a baby, and oh, I think I just got bit by a mosquito. Oh, it's all good. Oh, the doctor, I trust the doctor has my best interest. Listen. What did I just say about the hospital? Listen to what I'm saying. And then you had to go push shots in your babies. You know what happened in the 1990s, autism? From the shots. Why a beautiful, healthy newborn baby from straight out the V needs shots? They didn't have that back in Jesus' day, back in way before Jesus' Egyptian time. There was no such thing. And people grew healthy and lived healthy and died healthy. This is to destroy. Now is not the time to be living like, I don't care. I'm just, yeah, let me have a baby because it's so easy to make money now. I could just like post videos and make money and have a child. Like, listen, you don't know what you're getting yourself involved in. And you wouldn't even know how to handle this spiritual responsibility. But you think that you could have friends and family and children and like everything is all good. I don't think so. I don't think so. Making sure I'm still on. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm drinking a little bit that I'm starting to get like a little emotional. You see that from me? But this is serious because my parents didn't think like that about me. And if I have a child, I need to think like that about my child. I'm not just gonna, you gotta put a ring on it. I need to be married. Like, seriously. No way. I'm not just gonna, oh, baby, take me. Yeah. Oh, no. I love my body too much to be abusing it more than what I'm doing right now. To just throw my soul away like that for money, for whatever. It's not gonna happen today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. I love my life. I'm staying by myself. Look at this. Look at